Hello everyone, Ace here, and today we are back with my Let's Play of the GDI Campaign for Command Conquer Remastered. So, last video we ended up doing Mission 7, which means this video will be the version A, actually, of Mission 8. Let's go ahead and jump right in, shall we? Oh, and I do need to make a correction. Yeah, this is not Austria, this is the Czech Republic, this is Austria, so we'll be going into Austria on this mission. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump right in, shall we?
World news and opinion. 6 critical items transmitted.
Ground and air skirmishes between NOD and GDI forces escalated today when NOD, reacting to recent GDI funding cuts, launched a full-scale ground attack against GDI troops in Africa.
GDI spokesman continued to deny rumors of continued weapons tests involving orbiting laser cannons capable of leveling entire armies in seconds.
The exclusive photos smuggled out of the World Tiberium Research Center show evidence of serious ecological consequences in Tiberium-rich areas. Whether these unusual effects on plant life have any relationship to recent reports of Tiberium poisoning in humans remains to be seen.
And the death toll so far, God only knows. This is Greg Burdett standing in front of what GDI terrorists have left of the St. Olafsky orphanage.
Don't look so surprised, Commander. And don't look around for your Eva. It can't help you now. Well, what shall we talk about? Your powerful GDI forces have been emasculated, and you yourself are a killer of children. Now, of course, it's not true. But the world only believes what the media tells them to believe. And I tell the media what to believe. It's really quite simple. Oh, there's your little pet. But now that I know where you live, Commander, it's only a matter of time. Were I in your shoes, I would spend my last earthly hours enjoying the world. Of course, if you wish, you can spend them fighting for a lost cause. But you know that you've lost.
I love Kane as a villain. The fact that they've done little things like that really does make the game shine. On top of everything else, of course, but...
Defense condition field briefing. GDI equipment in Area 18 is in urgent need of repair. This mission is of great tactical importance. NOD forces still threaten Salzburg. GDI needs to establish headquarters for rapid GDI deployment. Your mission: repair as many ground weapons, armored vehicles, and buildings as possible.
Alright. This one is actually a little bit of a trickier mission.
Repairing.
But I know what I'm doing here, so we should be good. Make sure to repair all that, including the towers. Now, what we'll want to do is repair... We'll go with this tank first. You'll also want to get the rocket launchers out of danger. They're going to be pretty important for the later part of the mission. Now, as far as Tiberium, we'll start with that supply right there. And since I have plenty of resources, I'm going to get some rocket
Building.
troopers.
Repairing. Unit ready. Building.
Should help us stem the tide a little bit at the first
Unit ready.
bit of the mission.
Building.
So this mission does start out a little bit harder, but
Building.
once you do get going, there is actually a way to make it much easier on yourself.
Ready.
And
Building.
like I said, this is going to require the missile launchers. But unfortunately, as you can tell, we cannot build any new buildings right now, and we cannot build any vehicles. So we are pretty much heavily reliant on the infantry spam.
Unit ready. Building.
Okay, so my priority is going to be, I'm going to first of all get these two, once these two tanks are repaired, they are, we'll send them out here.
Unit ready. Building.
This will be group 2.
Unit ready. Building.
I suspect we'll be dealing with enemy tanks of some description soon enough, so we might as well do some minor scouting with the tanks. But now that we have our Humvee ready, we are all set. So what we'll do is we'll get the tanks to... Oh, they found a rocket trooper. Okay, so that's a bit of a problem. Fall back, fall back, fall back. I can't afford to lose any vehicles right now. I can, however, repair you while the other guy falls back. And now's actually a good time to repair the harvester as soon as that vehicle's ready to go. There we go. Oh, artillery, that's a problem. The one good thing about the artillery is that it's easy to kill, but that is literally... Oop, fall. Actually, let's go ahead and fall back to our infantry. How is the harvester doing? It's doing okay-ish. We'll prioritize taking out the rocket troopers. Then we'll take out the tank quickly. Okay, so the tank is dead. We can now send our harvester back out to do what it's supposed to do. And now we'll send the tank in to repair. It looks like they are going after oh, no, they are going after the weaker one. Okay. But that's okay. We might be running a little low on supplies, but there is good news, because over here is actually a crate which will give us 2,000 credits, which we will be needing pretty badly. Ooh, another tank.
Unit ready.
So my strategy is going to be as such. As soon as I get the tank dealt with, we'll then send in both the tanks and the Humvees with the objective... Oh, actually, while I'm at it, I might as well cause a bit of a distraction by sending my tanks in to deal with enemy harvesters. Because I know they're going to be trying to get resources from that area over there.
Building.
We'll get some grenadiers going.
Unit ready. Building. Unit.
Oh,
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Unit ready.
okay, so that's another portion of their forces defeated. This will be group 3. We can now go ahead and start repairing that. Here comes their tank. Hopefully I have enough rocket guys to really make the difference. If I can just get them to fire. Problem solved. That was just a critical mass of shots fired, so that dealt with that. I think we're in a position now where we can start moving ahead with my tanks and my Humvees in order... Ooh, there's an enemy soldier of some description here. Okay, Okay, they're both riflemen. That's good news. I know there's going to be more units, but I do want to do some minor scouting until... Oh, there's the enemy harvester. Let's go ahead and say hello, shall we? Okay, so there is an enemy rocketeer or rocket trooper there. My goal? Ooh, that's a problem. That's a problem. Flamethrowers. Okay, so we've dealt with that part of the threat.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
That's one harvester down, and that is... We just... Wow. Sending a whole lot of dudes after us.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
I think that the sheer number of units that they've lost kind of makes up for...
Unit lost.
They did take out one of our
Lost.
Humvees, which is a problem. Okay, but we have, I think, the troops necessary to kind of pull it off. Okay, we'll fall back. They do have artillery, which is a problem. Okay, we'll send out some minigunners. Hopefully they'll be able to stem the tide a little bit. But we need our tanks alive.
Unit ready.
We also...
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building. Unit.
Okay, that's been dealt with.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Got it.
Unit ready.
Yes. Moving out.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
We did it.
Waiting for mechanical win.
Okay, so we have dealt with their first wave of troops. There are another wave coming in. Just get some grenadiers in.
Waiting order.
Unit ready.
Yes.
Building.
Moving out.
Unit ready.
Oh, they are sending more tanks. That could actually be a problem.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Yes. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Moving out.
Alright, so we'll send some more guys.
Building.
We need more rocketeers. Oh, they're going after the harvester. Send the harvester back in.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order.
Unit ready.
Yes. Yes. Affirmative. Not a problem. Affirmative. You got it. Affirmative. Wait away, sir. Yes. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Unit reporting.
And attack beaten back yet again.
Moving out.
We do need to prioritize healing up that particular artillery piece. And I do want to actually do some more scouting, so we'll get some more infantry to try to actually get up here.
Building.
Because my goal is I want to get up there quickly enough that they can...
Unit ready.
Alright.
Building. Cancelled. Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
On hold.
Moving out.
Because what the big reason I want to take that area, very particular, is that they have
Moving out.
the,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
here we go.
Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got it. Moving out. Roger.
This will be the new Group 3. But that has a good overlook on the enemy positions. Most importantly, their Hand of Nod and their airfield are both targetable by my missile launchers once I get them in place. That and also 2 of their 3 SAM sites are there. So if I take out those and then the last one, which is over in this corner somewhere, that means that my entire... I get airstrikes once again. So that's a pretty big deal. So let's go ahead and deal with this guy. Hopefully he's not a flamethrower operator.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Unit
We'll heal that up. Nope, just a Rocketeer.
right away, sir.
That was perfect. Okay, so now... Oh, this is healed up. We can heal this guy up.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Get out of his way. There we go.
Vehicle reporting out.
And then finally, we'll be able to actually move in with our APC, and ideally, we'll be able to jet... Ooh,
Affirmative. Moving out.
another tank coming in.
You got it. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out.
But I can absolutely deal with that, so we will.
Reporting. Moving
Now, I know they have an airfield, and they do have the ability to build more harvesters, I believe, so we do have to be careful about that.
right away, sir. Affirmative. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
So this is the area where their first
Roger.
SAM site, or the 2 of their SAM sites. So all we have to do is come up here. We'll deal with this SAM site.
Unit report. Moving out. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative.
They got another attack coming in.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Okay, so we need to actually get these guys back onto the front lines.
Acknowledged. Right away, sir.
Good news is, these guys have dealt with that, which means we can move on to the other airfield, which is further to the south.
Unit reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out. Moving out.
That's both of their Rocketeers dealt with, so all I have to do now is just handle the... Ooh,
Ready and way, yes. Affirmative. Right away, sir.
that's a problem.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Well, it doesn't look like he actually wants to... Okay, so he didn't run our guys over. That's the good news. Which means that we can pretty much take this area and now just deal with the enemy using rockets.
Moving out.
As you can see... Ooh, actually, there we go.
Lost.
Affirmative. Moving out. Yes, sir.
So that is their airfield that's going to get wrecked. There's not a whole lot they can do about it.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes. Yes. Affirmative. Yes. Acknowledged.
Fall back so they can't hit you.
Yes.
Now we'll just fire at them. Deal with the tank. And it looks like because they have AoE, they will be able to take out maybe even the
Vehicle reporting.
buggy there at the same time.
Reporting. Moving out. Waiting order. Yes. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
So that is their defenses. They're pretty much wiped out. At least as far as their... Ooh. So they've decided to build another airfield. That's perfect, because that means we can just take that out again the same old way. That'll deny them yet more resources. They are... Okay, so they are recruiting something real quick. It's a Nod buggy.
Unit ready. Building.
And they're recruiting another Nod buggy.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
moving out.
Building.
Yes,
Unit ready. Building.
And they build another Nod tank, but it's going to be for naught because all we have to do is just defeat these guys the same old way as before.
Unit ready.
Except they are firing on us. Get back, get back, get back, get back, get back.
yes, sir.
Alright, now we are actually in a position
Affirmative.
where we can defeat what's left here if we just... There we go.
Yes, sir.
Hey, ooh, that's the Hand of Nod there. We'll take it out.
No. Yes, sir. No. Yes, sir.
Alright, so we actually are in a position where we can start wrecking their harvesters, which means even more resources are going to be drained.
Building.
And there's not a whole lot they can do about it,
Affirmative.
because we've pretty much destroyed their
Building.
ability to build more units. So what they have available is going to be what they throw at us.
Affirmative.
I can't in good faith see it being that much.
You got it. Moving
Unit
out.
ready.
You got it. Reporting.
Building.
So they've really pretty much have been all but wrecked.
Insufficient.
Oh,
funds.
there goes another airfield. We'll take it out.
Waiting warning. You got it. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes.
Maybe we can take it out even slightly faster with a rocket here.
Ready.
Here they come. They've definitely made something. I don't know what.
Reporting. Right away, sir.
Are you kidding? They actually went out of their... They had to go out of their way to run my dudes
Ready
over.
and waiting. Right away, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. No. Unit report. Moving out. Yes. Affirmative.
Alright, so now that that is dealt with, we'll be able to then make our push deal with the last of the SAM sites, because I don't think they're actually able to do anything more. And then we get the final bit of our mission, or plan in Ocean. There we go.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
What we'll do is we'll end up running the gauntlet here by... I guess we could even just wreck the base using ordinary
Reporting.
Rocketeers at this point. Oh, they've got an airfield up.
Yes, sir. No. Reporting. Yes. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Unit.
There's the last of the SAM sites.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir.
Airstrike ready.
And that is easy enough.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes. Waiting order.
This will be the new Group 4. Our objective is going to be to destroy the turrets that the Nod have set up. I think we're in a position where we can actually we'll just make this the new Group 3. These guys can still be Group 4. But the main point of the strategy has already been pretty much achieved. We've defeated multiple... They're not actually able to build any resources or any units, so...
Not a problem.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Right away, sir.
Unit lost.
Alright.
Lost.
Ready. Just waiting.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. No.
Building. Insufficient
Right away,
funds.
sir. Not a problem. Affirmative.
And that is that base pretty much dealt with. Now we have to go into the inner part of the base and just deal with that, which will be easy because I don't even think they have much in the way of units here. They might have a tank or something, but I can't see it being much.
Unit ready.
So that's the end of their construction yard. They're not actually able to build anything new. And that's their power plants.
Unit lost.
Oh, there's still the turret down here. I forgot about that.
Select target.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Friendly fire is definitely on, unfortunately.
You got it. Yes, sir.
But now that we've gotten that dealt with, we can actually go ahead and move on with our little plan of
Unit lost. Unit
finishing off this turret, and mission complete.
accomplished.
Nice. Alright. Alrighty then, so this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.